Hi, my name's Brad Schiff. I'm the head of animation at a company called Leica Studios, and I make animated movies for a living. Maybe you've heard of some of them. Corpse Bride, Coraline, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Paranorman, Box Trolls, Kubo and the Two Strings, Isle of Dogs, and Missing Link. I'm fortunate enough to get to do that for a living. I was hoping to do this at the studio, but we've been closed and I haven't been able to get in there for a bit. But you can see some of the props from the films I've worked on. There's some faces from Kubo and the Two Strings, some faces from Paranorman. This is Bunny Child. He was the scorekeeper in Fantastic Mr. Fox. There's a whack bat back there, if you've seen the film. And what I do is called stop motion animation. And stop motion animation is when you take a physical object, in my case, a puppet, and you move it a small amount, and you take a picture, and you move it again, and you take a picture, and you move it again, and you take a picture. And then when you string those images together, it gives the illusion of life, gives the illusion that the character is moving. So I've got an example that I can show you over here in my little house setup. I made a birthday present for my wife earlier this year. And you can see inside every character is what's called an armature. And it's the skeleton. It's what holds the character up. And right here, I have an old armature. And I put this golf ball head on the puppet. And you can move it around. It holds its position. And so, we'd move it again, take a picture, move it again, take a picture. And this is what I made for my wife. If it comes up. Oh, I gotta log into TikTok. Classic. Here we go. And that was made with just this guy right here. So you string those all together and they come to life, and they can dance, they can act, they can do whatever you want. So I started as an animator, and now I oversee a team of 30 animators. So my job is to help develop the characters, how they move, how they act, what their facial expressions should be, what their mannerisms are. And I work with that team of 30 as they animate in the movie to make sure that it all looks like it comes from one set of hands, because you don't want it to feel like 30 different people worked on the movie. You want to feel like one person worked on the movie. And so within stop motion animation, there's so many cool jobs. There's what I do on the animated side of things. We have a puppet department that builds the puppets. We have a greens department that's in charge of just everything that's green in the film, grasses, mosses, trees, and our department that makes sets. It's endless. There's so much cool stuff. We do, cutting edge technology with the finest bespoke craftsmanship at our studio. So a lot of opportunity to do stuff you love for a living. And I feel fortunate enough that I am one of those lucky folks that get to do what I love.